We are going to be talking about what nobody tells you about the ascension process. So if you are new to me, I just want to introduce yourself. My name is Kierra King, and I'm a multidimensional energy worker, energy seer. I'm also a life and business coach and yoga instructor. And what I want to tell you today, before we get started, is if you are not already subscribed to this channel, please make sure you subscribe and you hit the bell so that way you are tuned in to the videos and the education that's coming at you here in a couple weeks, all about the dimensions, so that way you can understand even more how to understand which dimensional frequency you're in, so that way you can continue on in your ascension. Okay, so let's get into this. What nobody tells you about ascension, and what I really want you to understand at the deepest level of your being, okay, of your makeup, of all that you are. So if you watched the last video around the timeline split, we are, let's see, what's today, the 15th? Today is September 15th, and we are in the midst of a timeline split. So what you want to know is that the polarities, the dualities, okay, those highs of the highs, the lows of the lows, these, the extreme highs and the extreme lows are going to continue to surface on our planet, okay? We live on a planet where there's a lot of polarity, okay? We have the choice to choose. Are we going to allow ourselves to ascend to more of the heavenly realms that are present on earth, right? Or are we going to allow ourselves to descend? Okay, now the energy coming in on the planet is helping ascension. Okay, now what happens, and I'm going to keep on saying this, is what happens when a higher frequency comes in, it is going to push up what is out of alignment with that energy to the surface. So for the rest of the year, and actually I'm seeing for the next 4 years, you guys, maybe not this extreme that we're experiencing right now, but what I am seeing over the next 4 years, we really want to get on board with, you know, the understanding that, the basic understanding that your thoughts your thoughts and emotions give off an energy signature, okay? And that energy signature is going to quickly align you with the lower vibrations or the higher vibrations. I'm not saying don't be real, don't be human. You can cry, you can do whatever you feel you need to do. You know, we are living a human experience, but in order for us to keep cleansing, let yourself write it out, whatever it is. You guys have been hearing over the last couple weeks, and you know, I went through it too. We went through a loss. I've been hearing, you know, a lot of this, well, I've been seeing and hearing from others, they're experiencing loss and death, and there's this death energy, okay, then I don't need to be afraid. There is going to be more release around what doesn't align here. So if people choose to make a transition, that is part of their path, okay, you guys? So I just want to let you know that we might see a little bit more of release, or people being released from our planet because they're choosing to go, or, you know, ride out these waves or ascension somewhere else. I did want to make sure to touch on that because it is important that, you know, one, I don't want to dance around what I'm seeing over here, and I just want to be upfront with you with what I see, okay? And I am seeing this, that the highs are going to be very high and the lows are going to be very low, and we are going to, you know, we're energetic beings and we might feel some of this, okay? We're all one, we are all energetically tied, okay? So I am, there's something that is very interesting about what I'm going to say, because I was thinking about how I wanted to communicate this. If everybody on this earth had an accountability partner, okay, obviously we need to take responsibility for ourselves, our soul mission, our, you know, what we're here to heal, release, and ascend, transcend. This is part of our karma or our actions while we're here on earth, okay? But if everyone had some sort of accountability partner, so when we do experience these highs and these lows, we're like, hey, I've got my accountability partner that I can reach out to, whether it be a friend, um, or a family member, just like, hey, we're getting on board with Ascension. We're going to keep our vibes elevated as much as possible. And I'm not saying don't have a bad day. I'm not saying anything like that. Again, we're human beings, okay? But it is helpful when we are, sharing our experiences, when we are allowing ourselves to be real, raw, and open about our experiences. Because I've been hearing people coming in, hey, Kierra, I have like all this tingling in my body, I don't know what's going on over the last week. Well, we went through a cellular upgrade. We're going to keep on going through cellular upgrades, okay? So as these energies continue to happen on our planet, our bodies might feel sensations and have um, more clarity and vision around ourself, okay, the inner self, the inner being, that maybe we didn't have before, okay? So this is the other thing I want to tell you, is that when we are moving through these identity shifts, essentially through Ascension, don't judge yourself and don't judge others, okay? Because we're all following what we feel that we need to be doing for our chosen path, okay? So when we just really go inward and focus on ourselves, it's going to make your ascension process a little bit easier, okay? When we go within and really, get real about what we want in our life and our desires, and we follow that, we don't quit, and we don't take no for an answer. No, I'm not saying, being a bully and don't take no for an answer that way. I'm more like, okay, universe, God, source, whatever, what have you. I know deep down through this ascension process, there's more clarity, there's more freedom, and I can tap into that. And that's what this is about. And I can elevate and I can go to the next level of, and when I mean next level, I don't mean like, some sort of competition with other people or necessarily a competition with yourself. I don't mean that. I mean the next level of your consciousness ascending. And how does that look through your, how does that want to be expressed through the body? Okay? Because it is important that we also remember, and this is something that I really see a lot of people struggle with, and I used to be like this, you guys. I used to be like, I don't want to be a part of the world. I don't want anything to do with the world. So I'm just going to make my own little circle over here, and I'm going to deny my needs and deny everything about the material world because we can judge it as bad, okay? Now, through Ascension, something that for all of us to embrace is how the spiritual and the material realm are the same, okay? We want to be looking at our lenses and how do we want to express ourselves and how can we elevate ourselves and have fun with manifesting and tapping into these higher vibrations and seeing ourselves with clarity and grace and mercy and forgiveness. Because what we are going to be navigating as a collective on our planet is going to be rocking us. And this rock, when I mean that, I mean this is opportunities, this is really big openings, and it is up to us to pass through. It is up to us to take action. It is up to us to simplify and move forward. All right. So I'm just going to leave you with this. All right. For this week, what can you do to simplify? And do you have somebody in your life right now where you can, talk to and offer support and also receive support through this process? Okay, you guys are not alone. If you're looking for a place to hang out, I have a Facebook community. It's called Soul Awakened Leaders. You're more than welcome to hang out in there with us. We talk about ascension, spiritual gifts, and growing your business, because that's important to me. It's important for me, if you don't know this, that we all capitalize on what our soul is good at, what we're here to express, and we can do this in the material world, not just the spiritual world. So if you're someone who already has a business, or you want to start a business and you want to grow and you want to use your business to create good in the world, I'm all about that and I support that. And I hope that if there's anything on the business side you can learn from me, I hope that you ask me, so that way I can support you, um, as you deliver your soul mission. Because one thing that I see happening, and maybe you feel it too, is this undercurrent of, I'm here to express something divine. I am not going to allow myself to leave this planet without me totally fully um, doing what I know I can, living up to the potentials that you see in yourself, okay? This is the type of energy that is coming at us to help rebirth us, to help reawaken us, all right? So this fall, and we're in this timeline split right now, you might start feeling this, all right? There are going to be waves. People are going to be going through a spiritual awakening right now. Basically, the whole planet's going to be waking up, you guys. So if you are watching this, let me know where you're at in your ascension process. If you have an accountability partner, or if you feel right now, hey, yeah, it's time for me to bring my gifts or my idea forward, or grow or expand my business. If you need support in that, let me know. I hope that this video serves you to some degree. My name is Kierra King, and I am so pleased to hang out with you today. I love you. If you have any topics or ideas that you would like for me to touch on, just pop into my inbox or shoot me a comment below. I have people all the time that let me know, hey, Kierra, can you talk on this? Or can you give me some more insight? Let me know, and I'll create a video on it. I love you. I hope you have a beautiful day. Again, subscribe, hit the bell. I'll see you soon. Bye.